we have the opening reception of Bagged and Bordered. It is an illustration-focused juried show. So all of these artists submitted. I think we have 10 individual artists featured in this. It'll be up till February 15th.
When one sacrifices, one moves from sitting and being in tears and discouraged. One learns to stand and have a voice, make a decision, be counted, be in attendance, make a difference. And sacrifices are always so much about us as it is for the next person. Our sacrifice for them.
Good evening. How's everyone doing? What a crowd. Awesome. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening to officially commemorate the grand opening of the Branches of Framingham.
1, 2, 3. I raise my glass to Chris Walsh. I wish the best of luck to the center. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the Chris Walsh legacy as well.
Such an honor for me to be here for the opening of the Chris Walsh Center for Educators and Families of Metro West.
Tonight marks the culmination of a journey that Cheryl and I began more than 5 years ago. I can not tell you how much this means to know that there's now a place in Metro West where families and educators can go to get help, to get answers, and to work together within the educational setting with our one common goal: to help children learn according to their abilities. I have great hopes for what the center has already accomplished and what is yet to come. In the words of the late John Lennon, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality." Thank you so much.
Tech number 3. Bang! 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 Shot! Booyah!
Couple words you'd like to say about the
Yeah,
team?
I just want to say thank you all the parents, because these kids are better kids than they are basketball players. This was a pleasure. They're awesome. I'm doing it again next year. Go Red.
But now the real round of applause.
So this is our first Polar Plunge at Exhibit A Brewery. We've got a fantastic representation from Exhibit A that's helping us put on this event today. We've raised over $7,000 so far, and all those proceeds benefit Special Olympics Massachusetts and helps to support those athletes to compete in over 23 sports that we offer free of charge to them and their families.
Through the idea of inclusion, I've gained friends, healthy habits, and the confidence to speak in large groups like this one. Think of how many kids would have been excluded without Special Olympics. Now look how far we have come with acceptance, inclusion, and respect for Special Olympics athletes.
So International Women's Day, or IWD as everybody likes to call it for short, is a global day celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. This also marks our way of forging a future with gender equality, right? That's what we all want. Think about this. An equal world, a gender equal world, is an enabled world, right? If everybody's equal and has equal rights, everybody's enabled to be the best that they can be.
My name is Bryce Paris. Probably working for Grandfather for about 10 years. The name of the company is Dan's Granite Safe Building Movers. As you know, you can tell, we move houses.
A lot of satisfaction in rigging a building and moving it from one location to another. We set up our track and rolled the building out about 100 feet. We went toward the foundation. Now we're gonna go toward the street so it'll line up better, and we're gonna lower it down some.
This isn't the senior year that any of you imagined or wanted, and you've missed out on so many opportunities, and we're so sorry for that. But it's so great to be able to celebrate with you, regardless of all that.
I plan on attending Springfield College next fall and playing basketball there. I'll be majoring in physical education in hopes of being a PE teacher later on.
I'm going to be attending Stonehill College on a biochem major, minoring in theology, hopefully.
It's been tough, like having the end of high school in this situation, but I'm hoping for the best.
Next year, I'll be attending UMass Boston with a double major in criminology and criminal justice with a possible minor in forensic psychology. Other than that, I'm just excited to start a new chapter in life, and I can't wait to see what life has in store for me and the rest of the 2020 class as well.
What do we want?
It's gonna take the young people like yourselves to keep up the pressure, to lead, to begin to lead, to get involved, to stay involved. And for the older people, your work is not done. We have to work with the young people. Keep it up. Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. My district is full of people of color, people of all colors, all cultures. They are happy to see all of this, and they stand here too. All of Framingham, as the mayor said, speak up and show where you really stand on issues. Do not be deterred. We support you. We keep it up. And again, what do we say? Black lives matter. Black lives matter. And as I said to one woman, if you don't understand, we can educate you.
Fellow citizens, I will not enlarge further on your national inconsistencies. The existence of slavery in this country brands your republicanism as a sham, your humanity as a base pretense, and your Christianity as a lie. It destroys your moral power abroad. It corrupts your politicians at home. It saps the foundation of religion. It makes your name a hissing and a byword to a mocking earth. It is the antagonistic force in your government, the only thing that seriously disturbs and endangers your union. It fetters your progress. It is the enemy of improvement, the deadly foe of education. It fosters pride. It breeds insolence. It promotes vice. It shelters crime. It is a curse to the earth that supports it, and yet you cling to it as if it were the sheet anchor of all your hopes. Oh, be warned. Be warned. A horrible reptile is coiled up in your nation's bosom. The venomous creature is nursing at the tender breast of your youthful republic. For the love of God, tear away and fling from you the hideous monster. and let the weight of 20 millions crush and destroy it forever.
We're always looking for something else we can do. We weren't using this land late this year, and we thought, you know, something else. And my wife mentioned, she said, we should plant sunflowers there. And then I thought about it, and I thought, well, a maze. We could do a sunflower maze as well as a corn maze. Give folks something else to do. And I started doing some research on varieties and what to plant, and this is what I've come up with. And I think it's visually stunning, and I think it came out way better than I ever thought it would.
I'm Annie Murphy, and I'm the director of the Framingham History Center, and I want to welcome you all to Mayo Collins Square and our celebration of 100 years since the adoption of the 19th Amendment to the United States Constitution. We are here to honor two Framingham women, Louise Mayo and Josephine Collins, who were jailed for their protests to gain women the vote.
As we celebrate, let us also recognize that the fight for true equality and access to the ballot are very much a part of our lives still today. From our positions of relative privilege and power, the sacrifices that the suffragettes made can seem like ancient history. But Josephine Collins died in 1961. That flips me out because it was after I was born.
100 years ago, the right to vote was for some women. And women of color, men of color, did not get a chance to vote until August 6, 1965. So, doing the math, when I was born, my parents did not have the right to vote in this country. And to see what has happened since that time, we've made a lot of progress with voting, but we've also taken some steps back. And it's so imperatively important that we continue to fight.
I'm interested in having a STEM career, and I also think that it's always good to give back to the community.
Excellent.
And try to prevent like pollution and extra waste that does not need to happen.
Thank you so much. You're making my world better.
Thank you.
This year especially, the idea of misrepresentation in the Black community is something that I definitely want to bring awareness to. And the fact that people of color aren't really represented in STEM careers.
We're a nutrition club. It's not a gym. It's a social club where you can come and you can get a shake or a smoothie as a healthy breakfast or lunch or dinner option. We do teas that'll give you some energy. We do protein, iced coffee. The biggest thing is everything is healthy.
year, I look forward to doing this event, to making sure that our families have food to eat for not only Thanksgiving and beyond, but this is especially difficult this year. I know this has been traumatic, and I'm hoping just to bring a little cheer, a little joyfulness to people during this holiday season and beyond, and looking forward to us moving beyond COVID and getting back to a new normal. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm making room, girl.
I work for the State Department of Transitional Assistance, and we run the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program and a number of other food security efforts across the state. And we've been working in partnership with MEMA, along with our local partners, such as 211, and also the local mayors, such as Yvonne Spicer, to make sure that we're able to address food security across the Commonwealth during this time.
I think COVID has just proven that you can't really do much without partnership. So between DTA and my organization, which is the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency, we've been working to help people who are underemployed or unemployed during COVID with food access issues.
This helps us to bring attention to the hunger problem, not just during the holidays, Frank, but year-round. You know, the problem is that the hunger problem doesn't go away when the holiday season is over. In fact, it intensifies.